All right, $185 million. That's a big pile of money, and it's going to go. It's going to go to the Wilder Youth Development Center in Fayette County.
And here to talk with us about that is Tennessee State Representative Ron Gant, who helped secure those funds. Welcome, sir.
It's good to be with you.
All right, we're delighted to have you here, sir. And let's talk about what this money is going to do. This has been a 120-bed secure facility for 14 to 18-year-olds, open since 1971, who the juvenile court has ordered into custody. How is this massive amount of money going to be a game changer?
Well, Joe, as you just mentioned, the facility was built back in the 60s, and it just was not conducive for the environment and what we're trying to do today and rehabilitate some of our youth. And so what this does, this $185 million is going to build two facilities. One facility is going to be a hardware secure facility, and the second building is going to be a staff secure step down facility as we rehabilitate some of these youth. And the good part about this is it gives us room to expand into other areas to provide other programs to help in that rehabilitation process, because we all know the key to this is to stop that recidivism.
And one of the biggest problems with projects of any sort really is finding the money. Where did this money come from?
Well, the governor put this in his budget as part of our overall budget that we just approved in this past session. So we had been after this for several years, and finally, the governor agreed to put this in the budget, and my colleagues in the House and the Senate also agreed to include this in the budget as well.
All right, let's talk about some of the challenges here. So how many young people, Representative Ron Gant, are going to be served in this facility? It was, I believe, 120 before in the old Wilder complex. How many will be served here?
Well, actually, that had been reduced down to about 40 over the last year and a half due to a lot of the breakouts that were, taking place. So that number was brought down. But the new facilities will hold up to 144 beds, so which is a huge increase in what we're trying to accomplish here. And so I'm excited about it. I think that this is going to be a game changer for the youth in our city, and a place where they can go and get some true help, and there's things like, on-site job training. There's going to be educational opportunities, medical, behavioral health and counseling services. And it's going to be individualized and it's what they call trauma-informed programming. So they go back and they try to figure out the trauma that may have occurred in this young man or young girl's life, and they try to target that and help them through that process as they go through this rehabilitation process.
And the construction on these facilities, it's set to begin in 2027. How long will it take to complete all of it?
Well, they're set to, as you mentioned, Kim, start construction in 27, and they're hoping to finish that by the end of 28.
Thank you so much for being with us today, Representative Ron Gant, who is the Tennessee State Representative for Fayette County, representing the folks in this area around the Wilder Youth Detention Center. We thank you so much for taking the time with us to be here on A Better Memphis and A Better Fayette County today.
Good to be with both y'all, Joe and Kim. Thank you very much for having me.